internal controls over DoD cash and other monetary assets. Under Secretary of Defense Comptroller resolved. High priority Rec A1A, the DoD IOIOIOIG. Yeah, it's called a buffer. Yeah, I actually am recording a video right now. No, it's okay. It's okay. Just are you okay with being in it in that way? Okay, cool. Now I'll begin the actual Goob. Marine Corps inventory of small arms was generally accurate, but improvements are needed for related training and guidance. Resolved, the Office of the Inspector General recommended the Deputy Commandant plans, policies, and operations update the Small Arms Accountability Guidance in Marine Corps Order 553014A, consistent with Marine Corps Bulletin 4440 and the updates to Marine Corps Order 8300 1C. Apparently that's the official document. I don't know. I mean, at this point, there are many official documents, and it's sort of up to me to decide which ones are, like, I'm going to read. This is pretty funny stuff, though. It's great stuff. No, this is a Goob. Did discover a file that I can't find. Normally, Windows is preventing me from looking at it, and they shouldn't be. And I can find it with my own software, but I can't look at it that way. And it's a bit annoying because, when I search the actual thing, I can see what it is there, but I would need to see my actual issue of it. And yet I'm still being prevented from viewing it. And it's pretty pertinent information given, the area that I'm beginning to operate in. It probably was pertinent for a long time, really. Now, I could refer to exactly what, but you probably know already. No, I don't know. I don't know if people do. It is meaningful to have found it. Anyway. What else can I say? Oh yeah, Spymaster Lenny's coming over, and we're gonna do some vocals, do some Doman stuff, I guess. I'll probably try to see if he can find a workaround for this kind of file issue. I looked through all the corporate data that I've purchased over the past 6 months, and I have to say I'm not disappointed with having purchased this corporate data, because looking through it, I'm like, wow, this is actionable. Because when you look at it in comparison to, it's hard to explain. And I'm not talking about big stuff. I'm talking about localized things that are, provincial companies and that, in the provincial corporate registry, as I was looking for a restoral document. And I basically and even just my downloads folder, and all the, what I was reading off there is from my downloads folder. No, this isn't actually. This is open recommendations from the Office of the Inspector General. Not sure why I'm reading that necessarily. But it's pretty interesting. Internal controllers over DoD cash and other monetary assets. Under Secretary of Defense Comptroller, high priority. Proper appropriation or coordinate with the Office of Management and Budget. Oh, we know those guys too, the OMB. It's the DoD to AOMB strategy in the Goob, the General Orders of Business. Really, because business could be anything. You could do anything you want. How about, and you don't have to do everything either. I was going to say, how about we do everything, but that's a poor choice. What else should I say? I don't know. We got a couple of good boxes working right now that are carbon, and they're coaxial. That means the tweeter is right in the middle. They're 6-inch, 6.5-inch actually. And hilariously, I'm using just like an 8-inch box, kind of like a shallow box for them, and the in cardboard. Oh, evil! Along with the typical subwoofers we've been using lately. I think they sound great. They sound great, and they're meant to be Bluetooth speakers, but I just go around that because. I use Bluetooth on the actual front end, but these are great speakers. They're only $50 for a pair, and they're carbon fiber coaxial. They're just great stuff, and it's no big deal that the Bluetooth doesn't work, on these ones. It would be if it didn't work anywhere. Now, this has been a Goob. Wish me luck finding the hidden files on my computer. I know that's at a high level, but come on, guys. I went to town with SP for like 7 years, and I know that's why I'm even able to see it in the Gimpies, if you know what I mean. Because I don't actually. Well, I do. In this case, I do. The program GIMP allowed me to look at it because it just sees everything. That's all. Anyway, it's been that way for years. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, this has been a Goob. What else? What else do I have to say? Oh, dar friend, our dar friend, a project of the registration manager. It's a cool seal. It's a cruel deal. It's an accrual deal, is how we say it. An accrual deal. And it seems to be functioning. There's other things too. And what else did you know? I don't know. I didn't know. Where do we go? Where would we even go? All right. Okay. Good night.